welcome to the Christmas episode of A Slight Chance for Dragons. Um, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be very Christmassy. Alright, let's start. Let's go.
Arya has gotten surgery on his vocal cords since the last time we played.
Arya got much more handsome.
Yes.
Okay. The last thing we did was you guys going to bed at the tavern. So you all jumped into your rooms, you all tuck yourselves in. Hilda, you have Earl, and Rhonda with you, sitting in the room, and they're all gonna huddle up and fall asleep.
Nice.
So, suddenly, Hilda, you wake up on top of a tree, and you look around, and you see Earl tucked together with another squirrel, who has very white fur.
Another squirrel!
As you look down, you see Thunderil and Arya, both sleeping at the bottom of the tree, and Rhonda laying right next to Thunderil.
Alright, well, is Arya there?
He's next to Thunderil, like at the bottom of the tree.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. I don't care about him. I'm gonna go and poke Earl and see what the fuck he's doing with the white squirrel.
So you poke Earl, he wakes up, and so does the white squirrel, who looks at you very quizzically. The white squirrel then runs up your leg and starts smelling your nose with his little snout.
At least you
Okay,
took the
who
right
are you?
body part.
Who are you? And what do you want with Earl? And why are we here? Where are we? I don't remember falling asleep in a tree. I think.
You also look around and you start to see everywhere is covered with snow. There's just this white layer of snow over everything around you. And last you remember, it was near the end of summer, so you're not entirely sure how all the snow just randomly happened in the middle of the night.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the white squirrel off my face because I guess she's on my face now. Or he. So I'm just gonna, take him off my face at least and put him on the tree and then jump down. And I'm probably gonna wake up Arya and Thunderwheel and see if they have a blanket or something because it's cold and snowy.
Okay.
Wet.
So as soon as you jump down the tree, the white squirrel jumps down as well and jumps right on top of Thunderwheel's head and then jumps onto your pouch.
Oh no. Oh no.
He starts to sort of dig through your pouch and looking through your things.
Or I'm just gonna take the squirrel kind of angrily and just take him up by the, I don't know, neck, skin, hair, whatever you do, and throw him at Thunderwheel. Hopefully it scratches him.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What happened to the animal-loving Hilda?
Don't touch the fucking pouch!
Okay,
Yes.
so the white squirrel flies at Thunderwheel's face and just basically, it hits his face and just falls on his stomach.
What the? What's going on?
The white squirrel looks at Thunderwheel and is like,
Hey, elf, wake up.
Where are we?
I don't know.
Oh, Thundril, I've got a feeling we're not in Avatar anymore.
You don't say. What in the world were we doing last night?
And suddenly, a snowball hits Thunderwheel. And Hilda looks very innocent.
The squirrel jumps off of Thunderwheel's belly and rushes towards Hilda and climbs up her legs and jumps into her pouch.
Fuck!
She then jumps out again and she has these 3 glowing marbles in her hand and just starts to scurry off very fast.
Okay, Hilda panics. She totally panics. She's kind of running after the squirrel come on, we have to get the things! Come on! Let's go! Run!
Okay, Hilda, Why do we want to chase a squirrel?
Come
We don't
on,
even know
let's
where we are.
go! Quickly, we have to go! Get up! No questions, we have to go, now!
No, I think this is a perfect time for questions.
Perfect.
No, 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 no! Let's go!
What were those orbs, and why do we need them so badly?
It's not important, I need them, we have to go and get them.
Well, if you
Right
need
now.
them, then you go yourself. It's not
I could
our
really use a
problem,
snack.
lassie.
Guys,
So,
please!
as you look around you, you can't find any of your equipment, by the way. Especially you, Thandril. So you don't find any of your plate armor, you can't find your mace, your shield, nothing.
Wait a minute. Where the
The-
fuck is my stuff?
The only thing you can see are some presents in the distance under one of the trees. And that's basically it. Otherwise it's just forest. It's the opposite direction. Well, not the opposite direction, but it's near the direction of where the squirrel ran off to.
Okay. This is not funny.
Okay,
Where's
Hilda
my
just
stuff?
legs it to the presents. Or, not to the presents, she just legs it towards the squirrel.
Well, the squirrel is not in sight currently. At least, she is in sight, but she's very far away. She's just looking at you and waiting, with the little tree orbs in her hand.
So,
Is she,
Dwarf, do you wanna stay here, or do you wanna, go after the halfling?
Well, as long as I can get something to wear, that's fine enough. Let's follow her.
I guess we should follow her then.
Anduril and Arya follow Hilda, which in return follows the white squirrel, which has her balls. I'm sorry, but this innuendo had to be done sooner or later.
Yes.
I don't think Hilda has balls.
Well, not anymore, because
well,
Not
she's
anymore.
Right.
Good thing about
Doesn't happen
squirrel.
anymore.
Okay, so the squirrel is waiting for me?
Kind
my
of.
stuff?
She's keeping her distance. She's not letting you get anywhere close. As soon as you get any closer, she starts sprinting away from you again.
Right.
So,
Am I close to the presents? I guess I am.
yeah, you are, yeah. You started walking towards her, which is in the direction of the presents themselves.
Well, I'm gonna search the presents then.
In the present box, you find a bunch of candy cane. Candy cane in the shape of a little large stick. You also find other pieces of candy which don't seem to be very edible. They don't seem rotten, mind you, but I don't think you'd want to eat random presents you found in the middle of a forest.
Guys, I think this is weapons.
I fucking knew it.
Okay, Hilda just grabs the little stick candy cane and like stands there really like proudly, like Gandalf. Like, this is my staff now.
Oh, I
And
think the little
points.
one's lost it.
And points towards the squirrel like, you're mine, bitch.
Yep, it's definitely. The little quarterling lost their marbles. But in that case, their balls.
Yeah. I guess we should play along, because if we don't, I assume we'll be getting the sharp end of that candy cane soon.
Aye. So, Arya and Thandril also walk up to the presents and start rummaging through them.
Okay, so the closest thing you find to your little mace, Thunderil, is a little, like a candy cane stick, but with like a little circular bit of candy at the top.
On a chain.
Well, this one's not on a chain now. It's more of like a mace than a flail, unfortunately.
Oh, wonderful. I'm not going to fight with this.
Arya might have a harder time. There doesn't seem to be any candy that looks like an instrument that he can play. But I'm sure you might be able to improvise.
I wonder if I could fashion a piano out of these. Never mind, that would take way too much time. What else is there?
Pardon?
Time. The little thing.
Look,
The little
you
bastard.
guys go after the squirrel. I'll start working on the piano. I'll be back right with you in about 30 hours or so.
Wait,
Dude,
you need
stop
someone to...
it.
Need someone to carry this stuff. I'll help you.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, Quarterling, you got your hands full to do. We too.
You're taking this
so-
stuff with us?
Arya starts like picking up pieces of candy and shuffling them into a pile.
Okay. So you put all the little candies in your pouch. You could try to drag the present box if you want to, I suppose.
No,
So
no,
you-
no, I don't want that.
Okay.
I just want the little bits. I mean, I could basically use them as knives, like throwing knives, I think, but
You could
Throwing weapons.
sharpen a few, I suppose, with like the rocks nearby.
Let's
just
try
drop
that.
with the candy canes, you can sharpen them.
Yeah.
Let's try
I mean,
sharpening
you
a
can just
few.
eat them and make them sharp.
Okay, roll a d20.
God.
You can lick them sharp.
Lick them.
Well,
5.
duh.
Oh dear.
Well done.
So you managed to get kind of a blunt shape, which is better than they were, mind you, but you know, they're not that great. But still, you've got something.
Can
Well,
I
you
try
can always-
again with another one?
You can try again, yeah.
Hilda's just jumping up and down like really impatiently.
16.
Okay, so the second batch you managed to get into a much sharpened state.
Okay.
So note down that you have 5 blunted candy cane knives, I guess, and 5 fairly sharp ones.
Well, if they don't kill you by stabbing you, you can always try to kill them with a sugar overdosage.
That's the plan. I mean, at least if the blunt ones don't bash their skull in first. Can I try them on you? Like
No, how about
just
you-
little tests.
How about you try it on that white squirrel over there?
No,
Eh.
don't kill it! Don't kill it! We need to run after it, okay? And see where it goes.
Okay.
Okay? Let's run.
Yeah, I guess.
And Hilda just trudges off in the snow. I don't know how deep the snow is. Is she like... I don't know,
The
shoulder height in
snow's-
snow?
No, the snow's not... Actually, wait a minute. You are pretty short.
I'm 80
I suddenly
centimeters
see like
tall.
Hilda taking its tip and she's like falls into the snow
The,
all the way up
the
her
only
head.
thing showing is the hat.
You just see that.
Roll a d20!
Or you see... Or you see Hilda on basically 2 candy cane stilts going through.
How deep is the snow?
The snow only goes up to, like... I guess the size of a human ankle, I guess you could say. So it's not that deep.
So Hilda's waist almost.
Yeah, I'm 80 centimeters tall, so yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just going really slowly towards the squirrel, like...
You're basically swimming towards the squirrel.
Hilda's slowly swimming towards the squirrel, and Arya and Pandora just walking behind her, just like, should we maybe carry her?
Yeah. Because it goes really slowly, because she's like...
It's like Thandriel, like Ari like taps at Thandriel's shoulder, like turns around. Should we try to carry her? And like both look at each other and both simultaneously go like, nah!
So Rhonda just looks at Hilda very quizzically. It's like,
Alright, I have the wolf. Could you carry me?
so Rhonda just comes rushing towards you and lifts you up with his little snout on top of his back.
Alright.
Wait, did we determine if it was a he or she?
It's she.
Okay, on her back.
I mean, for fuck's sake, Rhonda is a female name.
I don't know. I never heard the name Rhonda.
Unless of course she
Never.
identifies
Best
the
name ever.
So the snow in front of you starts to sort of like get this very wavy form, but it doesn't seem to be... It just seems to be moving on its own. Let me just put it that way. But
Is
nothing
it
much
like a
happens.
wave?
Yeah, but it's a very tiny wave. It's like a little
Tiny
blimp.
wave. Okay, so it makes the way for us, basically.
Yeah, it cleared a bit of the way, so you could actually pass through.
Okay, Hilda
Um,
just smiles like really cryptically, like, heh. Oh
I
yeah.
don't like the look of that.
Yeah,
So-
this doesn't feel right.
I lost my dice. Fuck.
Okay.
Fucking cat. Okay,
Say
I guess
anything.
that we have to wait for that roll now.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Okay, so do you give chase to the little tiny squirrel?
Yeah, we go after the squirrel
I
now.
suppose.
She has my stuff.
Okay, so you follow the squirrel for about 15 minutes, essentially, so you went for a distance, and you see the squirrel run past a bunch of drow and run into a cave. The drow seem very puzzled about this. They're like, what's that squirrel right here?
What are you doing here? What the fuck are you? Well, Hilda's gonna ask what the drow are because she hasn't seen a drow before.
So the drow look at each other. It's like, you haven't seen any of us before, little one.
Please.
No, are you
forgive
like snowy elves? Because
her.
it's
Sandriel
just
just like comes in between, like pushes Hilda a bit aside. Like, please forgive her, my friends. She is a very special sort quarterling. Special case, you know.
So you could see the three at the front, they seem to have weapons, but the one at the back, he doesn't seem to have any weapons, but he seems to be a caster. and he seems to be the leader, and he just moves forward to talk to you.
Alright.
He's like, well, I don't blame you for not knowing who we are, little one, for we don't usually come to the surface very often.
Well, so I suppose you're quick cave dwellers, eh?
You could say that, but we do on occasion come to the surface when our needs require it.
Well, certainly not for sunbathing, that's for sure.
He grins at you and just says, no, for much important matters. For example, we do need servants, and we don't honestly see ourselves as being the type to do such minuscule work.
Alright. Let me stop you right there. We're no servants. We're just a bunch of normal misfits here. Some more than others. We're just trying to get that squirrel back.
Is that your squirrel?
Oh, the white squirrel. We thought it was yours. No, that is not our squirrel. By the way, Thunderel, some specks of snow just fall on your head.
Yeah. What in the world? Like, Thandra looks up to see what that was.
There doesn't seem to be anything on top of you. Not even like a tree where the snow could have fall from. The drow just looks at his friends like, well, I'm sure we have to make sure the master is not disturbed.
Master?
So, let's deal with these interlopers now.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Deal?
Roll for initiative.
What? They're gonna fight us? What did we do?
Then
20.
Again. Wonderful.
Okay. Thunder and Arya, roll again.
Again? Okay.
Yeah, so we see which one of you starts first.
11. Alright, alright.
Okay, so Arya starts first. At least between you two. So, Hilda, you start first.
I was gonna decide that Earl is on my shoulder, so I'm gonna whisper to him and ask him to jump towards the drow in front.
Okay.
So I got to 5 for that.
You got a 5?
Yep.
Okay, so as you throw Earl, he flies but hits Tandor at the back, and as well as Earl is flying through the air, a bunch of Christmas ornaments come out of nowhere and hit Tandor at the back of the head as well.
What the fuck is wrong with ya?
Christmas ornaments! I mean, can some of the ornaments like stick to his hair or something? Like some Christmas balls or whatever?
Yeah, sure. The drow look at the dwarves like, it seems you have a Christmas elf with you, or a Christmas halfling, little
Shut
dwarf.
up. Just shut up, alright?
You're so pretty though!
One of the drow at the back starts to snicker. It's like,
I do agree with the halfling. You look gorgeous with those ornaments on you.
It's
Shut
like
up
a
already.
Christmas dwarf.
okay, you have one more action,
Alright, I can actually hit stuff as well.
in theory.
I do have a sling.
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, roll 1d3.
1d3?
Yes. Okay, so Thandril takes 2 damage
Are you fucking kidding me?
from the Christmas ornaments.
Can I have Christmas ornaments in my sling instead of stones?
Yeah, sure. I mean, clearly there's no stones around, so you're probably gonna have to go gather some from next to Thandril.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I will hit like the closest drow
You know
to
you can double
with
tap
a
to
Christmas ornament
show
from my
which
sling.
ones you're attacking.
With a Christmas ornament.
Yeah, roll a 1d20 and add your dexterity.
God.
13
Plus?
plus 3.
So 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so that hits.
Nice.
Now, sling. Do you know how to sling
D4.
this? 1d4.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. 1d4. Makes sense.
3.
Okay. So, one of the Christmas ornaments flies at the face of the drow and just shatters as soon as it hits him in the face, and some pieces of the ornaments just cut through his face. It's like, ugh, you halfling. You're gonna pay for that. Okay.
Think so.
Oh, messed up your pretty little face.
Yeah.
He gives you this angry look, and as soon as the drow behind him starts to rush forward. He tries to lunge forward and attack Thunderil, and he just missteps and just falls in front of Thunderil. And that's as soon as he does that, his buddy starts to rush forward to try to help him. And as soon as he tries to attack, he misses again and falls on top of his buddy.
Bit slippery, the snow, right? Eh?
Icy.
Arya, you're next.
I move back a bit to here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I throw one of the sharpened things at that one.
Okay, roll 1d20 plus dexterity.
Someone that is intelligent enough not to try and throw it at me.
20 plus 1, so that's 21.
Wow. Okay, so that hits him fairly well. Roll double the damage dice, so 1d5 I guess it was.
So 4d4, because it was 2d4 for 1.
Yeah, so 4d4. Jesus Christ. Wait, was it 4d4? Hang on.
Well, you sent me that sharp ones were 2d4.
Oh yeah, 2d4. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that's... your knife manages to find him straight in the throat. And he just dies.
It is the kill.
Starts gurgling blood. Just limps backwards and falls.
Sorry, fan. Didn't mean to mess up your clothes.
Fucking hell. You'll pay for the cleaning, alright?
Yeah.
Thunderil,
I
you're next.
will.
Alright. I bitch slap him with my candy cane mace. I get a 16 plus strength modifier is 17.
Okay, so that hits.
Alright, 1d
Roll your
plus
damage.
6. Wait, 1. Just quickly want to make sure, you know. 1d6 plus 1, okay. 2 plus 1 is 3.
So, wait, 3?
Yeah, 3, because I plus 1 weapons proficiency.
Okay, so you hit him square in the head, and he starts to draw blood from the top of his head, but he still seems to be alive. He just seems very disoriented.
You still got a chance to surrender, lads. I would take it if I were you.
So the caster starts to seemingly cast a spell, and he suddenly lunges ice towards Sandro.
Oh god. No! Wait! My armor class is...
Don't forget, you're not wearing your plate mail, so you have like I assume you have like leather, so it's like 15
I have scale.
scale. All right.
Scale mail, so... There's 4. I have 14. Fuck.
Okay, so that hits. Deals 2 points of damage.
Ah, shit.
He then turns towards Arya and tries to launch more ice towards Arya instead.
9 health. Great.
Really?
Okay.
So that doesn't have a distance max. Or it's just like...
It does.
I am still at range.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Fuck.
5, 6.
Yeah, the drone
But-
on the 20, by the way. for those
Yes,
who's
I saw
listening.
that.
Yeah. He looks
No,
at you
for
as
those
like,
who's listening.
Yeah.
you'll pay for what you did for my friend. Arya takes 7 damage.
I'm just dead.
Oh no!
Oh, you dead?
Thank you.
Okay, so you just fall off unconscious. You don't die immediately. Just essentially lay on the ground until the others can help you out. You basically don't die unless it happens like 3 times, kind of. Like someone can come to you and execute you, but at the moment they're all next to the others, so it's not really an issue. Okay, so the other drow starts to rush forward, and he tries to hit the wolf. So he manages to hit the wolf with his rapier, and deals 1 damage. He basically cuts off a piece of the fur, and the wolf just snarls at him. He's like, upon which point he immediately makes an attack back. Okay, so he deals 1 damage. But he deals a second attack, which also hits. And this time he deals 4 damage. He manages to grab onto the throat of the drow and just rips it out.
Oh yeah. Is he dead?
He died.
Yep. Hilda will.
Don't
Well,
fucking
first off, she's
fire.
gonna move
Don't fucking fire a Christmas ball. Don't.
here. And she's gonna pick up one of the Christmas balls. That is around, like on the way while she's walking. And then she's gonna use produce flame
Oh no. Oh no.
put the put the Christmas ball on fire
Oh no.
and hit the one. I think that's
need-
safer. No, wait, I'm gonna hit this one. Yeah, it's
No.
gonna be great.
Fuck no.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna hit the one in front of Thunder.
Okay.
5.
That does not hit. You basically throw... You produce the flame, you encase the ball with the flame, or the ornament rather. You launch it and it just rolls into the snow and just poofs off.
Why does this spell never work? Seriously. Every time it just poofs.
Wait, what happened the last time you used it? Did
It
you just...
poofed.
It
I
just
missed
pooped.
and poofed.
Oh yeah, you just burnt like the ground essentially. So next is the drow. The drow tries to make 2 attacks towards Thandero.
Miss.
That misses.
Miss.
And the second one misses again, he just stumbles forward.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Arya, you can make a... Say, you make a fortitude save, so roll a 1d20 and add like your fortitude save.
Because I rolled a 14.
Oh, you don't have a plus?
No.
Okay, so you just stay laying on the ground, still unconscious. Thandero, you go ahead.
Yep, I'm a bitch slap him. So I roll a 20.
Okay, so you try to bash him twice. The first time you try to slam the mace down on top of his head and he just hit the snow. Then you try to hit him on the side, but he actually just dodges away. Somehow. Okay, so the Drowcaster turns towards Hilda and he says, "Let me show you how to make a fire spell, little
Oh
one."
god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He tries to get the fireball going, but he doesn't manage. Somehow the magic just doesn't work.
Oh yeah, let's show me how at least I can make fire, you asshole.
Then he tries to do it again, but this time he managed to get fire, but as soon as he pushed it out, it just poofed off. It's like,
Your poofs are even worse than mine. See, this is what bragging gets you. Learn from this, Fandril and Arya. Do not brag about fire or balls.
When this is over, I'm gonna have a very stern talk with you, young lady.
okay, so it's Ronda's turn. Ronda just rushes forward and tries to attack the guy attacking Thandero. Okay, that doesn't hit, so he tries to...
For those who are listening, Arya is dead, but he can still
He's
write
not
from...
dead, he's knocked out.
He's knocked out, but he can send mind thoughts to us. And he just sent us the message of, I survived a fucking ghoul. I survived a fucking bear. But the drow that can't even make a fire one-shots me. I am so miffed.
Okay, so the wolf tries to attack the drow, and he tries to lunge forward and slash him with his claw, but the drow just jumps backwards and the wolf misses. Hilda, you're up next again.
Should I do the fire spell?
I fucking dare you!
I mean, I can hit the wolf now, so I don't want to do that.
I know, that's the point!
Oh my god. I'm just gonna move here.
Oh god!
That means, here means behind Thandero.
Ness, Hilda, turn around and look back at what happened to our long-eared friend back there. No, long-eared faggot. Do you want to end up the same way? But then don't.
I'm actually gonna... Wait, where did I stand? 1, 2, 3, and 4. That works diagonally, right?
Okay, so you use both your actions to get there now. That would be 25 feet.
So now it's the drow's turn. Shh.
No, oh yeah, drow. He's still alive.
Yeah,
How have you not killed him yet?
And for those who are listening, I moved towards Arya. I'm like beside
Okay.
it now.
So the drow tries to attack Thandero again. Wait, your defense armor class is 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he does manages to hit, in a glancing blow at least. And he deals 3 damage. He then turns towards the wolf, but he completely misses. The wolf just jumps to the side, and he manages to not hit.
Bitch slap him.
Go for it.
12 plus 1, 13.
That misses.
Again.
You tried to hit it twice, missed both times.
Learn to aim, you shitty dwarf! Come on! He's right
Look
there!
who's talking! Look who's talking!
He's
You
right
can't even
there!
throw a fireball more than 2 feet!
Hit him, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna get this elf up, and you're just standing there, like a fucking wall!
I can also go and then the elf can go after you.
Oh no.
Shut up. Fucking hell.
Okay, so it's the caster's turn. The caster just looks very angry. He's like, we need to get rid of these interlopers now. And he just takes out the dagger and rushes towards the wolf. Manages to hit.
Shit.
And he deals 4 damage. Okay, it's the wolf's turn. The wolf turns towards the caster very angrily. Manages to score one hell of a hit. Natural 20.
Oh dear.
Kill him! Kill the asshole who can't make fire!
Look who's talking.
I can make fire, I just don't hit anything.
Deals 4 damage. But he manages to jump on top of the caster and rip out his throat as well.
Yeah, you see
Hilda.
that? You see that? You're next.
That drow should be really scared right now. That wolf is...
The drow doesn't seem terribly concerned actually. He looks at his friend just die and he just turns back at Thandoril, ready to fight.
What the hell?
Hilda, you're next.
I'm gonna heal the hell out of him. With my Cure Minor Wounds, who cures 1 point of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna heal him twice.
Go for it.
What happened? I just
Arya?
remember cold.
Arya,
So cold.
keep calm. We need to kill this drow before you panic, okay?
Drow?
Yeah, just
Oh.
throw shit at him.
Those guys. Right. They're
Yeah,
still
just
alive?
throw.
Please
him.
just tell me the ice bastard is dead.
Yeah. I killed him. Totally.
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 Ness, roll a 1d20. Arya, roll a 1d20.
11.
Okay, so Arya totally believes that Ness killed the drow caster.
Yes!
Nice work, little one.
Thank you.
I have faith
I'm
in
very
you.
proud of it.
I'm so fucking done with this.
Thandoril, why aren't you doing shit?
You know
You're
what?
letting the halfling do all the work.
You know what?
God
You
damn
know
it.
what? I'm not gonna say anything now. I'm not gonna say anything.
So the drow turns towards Thandoril, prefers his attack. Manages to miss with both. On the second time he manages to slip. Just fall flat on his ass.
If you don't hit him now, fuck off.
Arya, you're up next.
Dragon. More like hit and miss.
Yeah. I
Dungeons and misses.
move here. And I throw another sharp thing at the guy.
Oh god.
1d20.
19.
Okay,
My knives are on point.
they are. So your knife manages to hit him square in the throat and he slits his throat. And the knife just keeps flying to the side and hits the tree. He just collapses in front of Thandoril as blood gushes out on top of Thandoril.
Oh, sorry man. Didn't mean to do it again.
I'm just about to so fucking lose my shit.
So, what next?
Okay, Thandoril, some more snow falls on top of your head.
What the hell? What is that?
Okay, so Arya, are you gonna gather your knives?
Yes.
Hilda just looks around for the squirrel.
Do I still have my bandages?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I could use one.
Okay,
How much do bandages actually heal?
I think what we did was probably we got Hilda, because I think Hilda has like the medical training, right? And she rolls, I guess 1d4, since she has very good training.
I have +4 in healing.
Okay, so roll a 1d... Actually, no, just do 1 plus 1d4. That kind of makes sense. 3? Okay. So 4, yeah. Heal 4 points.
I could also use this a bit
Oh,
of healing.
that's better.
Well, is David gonna heal Thandoril? Or does no one
No.
care?
I could use some
No.
healing, I mean...
No. We're gonna look for the squirrel now. I'm all
Well, I
healed
mean-
out.
To be fair, why would she heal you? You didn't do shit.
I made sure that they wouldn't attack you.
Well, you did a bang-up job with that, huh?
You know what? When I die in the next fight, I'm not even gonna fucking bother. I'm just gonna lay down. Fuck you.
Okay, so you're gonna go into the cave?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't the squirrel go in there?
It did. So you walk into the cave, and you just see a long corridor, and what seems to open up into a large cavern ahead. You see a spider-like creature next to what seems to be a large hole, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of the squirrel at the moment.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not
I have
going
a feeling
close
I know where your balls went.
I'm not moving close to that.
I don't want them. Oh no, no.
You don't
So
want them
the
anymore?
creature just turns towards you guys and it's like,
Did he say hello there?
You're the druid.
Yeah.
Talk to it.
Spiders.
You're
man.
the animal whisperer. Go ahead.
Ask it
to
what it
be
did
fair,
last weekend.
on a closer inspection, it does seem to have a torso and a face, so it's not actually just... It seems to be half spider, half drow? Question mark?
Hello?
Hello?
Fuck! It's Beast!
What is it?
Squirrel, like this one, and she like shows Earl. But it's white, and she has my stuff.
Everyone else
Have
is
you
just
seen
slowly
this?
backing away.
Have you seen the squirrel?
She just grins at you and just grabs a hold of her staff and slams it onto the ground.
Oh
And-
shit.
As black energy starts to sort of like radiate from the ground, like surrounding her. Roll for initiative.
Crap. I don't like spiders.
Okay, so the wolf starts to rush towards Hilda to try to protect her and just poses right next to Hilda in a defensive posture. And just snarls at whatever creature there seems to be ahead of you. Arya, you're next.
I move up to actually here because I can't move that far. Yeah, that's about as far as I can go. And I ready up 2 of the sharp things in my hands.
Okay. Are you gonna throw anything or you just...
I'm just gonna pass
Okay.
for now.
Dandrill, you're up next.
I'm gonna move up to here. And... I'm
So-
also sick.
Before you continue,
Yeah.
suddenly the walls of the cave all seem to light up, and what seems to be little Christmas torches seem to spawn on top of the walls, all in different colors.
Okay.
Hilda's just closing her eyes, like really concentrating.
Halfling, what the fuck did you do? Stop it already, it's not funny anymore.
I didn't do anything. It's so fucking dark in here.
Fuck, open your eyes, you fucking twat.
The spider person, queen, whatever you want to call her, spider drow, looks around very quizzically. It's like, you have much power here, Halfling. I will now enjoy feasting on you.
Well, fuck.
Dadil, is it still your turn? Or are you stop there?
I will take the second move to fucking curse at Hilda for how much shit she's been doing so far. Look at what you did! You fucking quarter-sized little midget! If I die here, it's gonna be all your fucking fault!
But there's pretty lights.
Pretty lads! Pretty lads! I don't want to die with pretty lads!
It's a pretty nice place to die on.
So, the spider drow stops casting, and suddenly this, what seems to be a wall of darkness just spawns in front of you.
Okay.
I'm not
In
going in there.
the center
Yep.
of the cave just darkens
I'm
out.
going in there.
All you can see is like the outside wall.
Alrighty then. How do we deal with this?
Hilda's up next.
No, after you, lass.
Okay, Hilda is like probably closing her eyes again, and looking kind of scared. She does not like spiders, okay? Especially not hybrid spiders. I guess she just reaches out her hand to see if she can go inside or something.
There doesn't seem to be anything stopping you from walking inside of it.
Okay, she's just gonna take a big breath and walk inside.
Okay, so you just see pitch blackness. Can you see? Do you have, like, see in the dark or whatever it's called? Dark vision? It's like a halfling?
Dwarves have dark vision.
Same with elves and half elves.
Halflings don't.
I like how the first person that goes like...
Yeah, the only one who doesn't have it goes in first. Great.
Well
Wait,
done.
I know what I can do. I can do the flame spell.
Oh look, we found a use for it.
Produce flame. I'm gonna produce flame. And see if I can light up shit.
Roll a 1d20. 17?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with the fire?
Well, I'm gonna flick the finger again, like a lighter. And then probably just make a ball out of the whole thing and have a light ball in my hand. A fireball.
There still seems to be a lot of darkness around you. And whenever you seem to move to... If you move forward, for example, the darkness behind you seems to engulf back in. Sort of like, I don't know, like a bubble in water, essentially. Okay, it's the wolf's turn. The wolf rushes back on right behind Hilda and takes up a defensive posture, essentially, to try to protect her.
I move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I cast dancing lights at this location.
Okay, go for it. Roll a 1d20.
15.
Okay, so you get a fairly good radius.
Now! Where did our friend go?
Where's the spider?
I don't like the look of this.
Me neither.
So, with
You have one more action. don't
with
forget.
night vision, I only see while I'm in the darkness, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be like the outside is literally just a cloak of darkness, like you literally can't see inside. It's like there's a curtain
Just
essentially
gonna
holding
move.
the lighthouse.
Slightly. Oh no, wait, I already moved.
You can move again.
I'm just gonna slightly inch myself behind the wolf a little bit,
Okay.
since I don't want to get shit on by magic again.
Good point. Tadro?
Fucking halfling with almost 3 times my hit points.
I will move over here and then move. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna have a short dick. I'm just gonna move right behind the wolf and then call my move.
Fuck! No!
No, fuck you! Fuck you! You don't wanna heal me? I'm not going to tank. Fuck you!
Guys, should we just leg it like forward and fall into the hole and fuck the spider? Well, not fuck the spider, but you know.
Yeah, fuck
Just-
the
Oh my
spider.
God.
Sure.
If we could make shirts, can that be on a shirt?
Coming
Jump
from a
in the hole and
druid,
fuck the spider.
fuck the spider sounds pretty concerning.
I mean,
But
did it
legit.
mean
You're
fuck
just
the
gonna
spider?
fucking transform into a
Drow
spider
spider,
and go
mind
to
you.
town on him.
Oh god.
It's a
no.
spider queen, and we all know that most female spiders kill their mates when they're done fucking.
True.
We're not gonna fuck the spider.
Okay, well, second of all, we have no idea how deep the hole is.
Yeah.
So I don't know if dropping down it is a technically good idea.
We can still throw Hilda down. I mean, she has enough hit points to probably survive the fall.
Fuck you!
Hey.
Throw me!
I mean, I think that would be a viable plan if not for the wolf. I like to imagine the spider queen just like watching from the shadows like, what the fuck are they talking about?
It's like...
Jesus Christ.
Do I have the fireball still?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
still
yeah.
see.
Okay, can I throw it like...
But wait, this is still Thunder's turn, right?
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
wolf.
it's the Spider Queen's turn.
Fuck!
Oh.
Fuck shit.
So she just leaps out of the shadows and attacks Hilda.
I knew it.
I knew it! I knew she was there!
She tries to bash you with her staff, but how much is your armor value?
30.
Okay, so she doesn't hit. She just catches your staff and just snarls at you. It's like...
So I'm like basically Gandalf.
Okay, it's Hilda's turn. Also, the shroud seems to have lifted at this point.
I just imagine Hilda standing with the staff and with the fireball in her other hand trying to block the spider like, you shall not pass!
Okay, so I'm basically Gandalfing it with my staff, with the queen, and basically sweating because the fire's warm.
Yep.
And well, since I have the fireball in my hand, I'm just gonna smack the fireball into the queen's face because I'm probably close to it now. Yeah.
Okay, so add your strength, I guess. Do you have strength modifier?
Nope. D6 damage.
Wait, so first do 1d2 first. So 1d2, and then 2. Then roll another 1d20 to see if you manage to maintain the fireball. That's its most intensity. Okay, so like half intensity basically. So like roll half the damage. So you said 1d6, right? So 1d3 plus 2. So 3, alright. So you manage to punch the drow right in the face with the fireball and you just singe its cheek.
I'm too short.
Okay, it's the wolf's turn. The wolf jumps forward and tries to lash at one of the spider's claws, essentially. Are those claws or legs?
Legs.
So the spider just lashes out and drives his foot backwards. And the wolf doesn't manage to get a latch on, essentially. Arya, you're next.
I move here and aim a dagger at one of its back legs. So that makes it 13.
Okay, that hits. Roll your damage.
Five.
So you manage to lash one of the knives on one of his back foot, and he just limps backwards for a second. It's like, and looks at you.
Okay.
Dwarf, do you want to get its attention? Because I really don't fancy getting eaten.
Oh.
I mean, we have a choice here. Either we make it eat the handsome one, or we make it eat the dwarf. I think the decision is obvious.
I want dwarf.
I swing my mace aiming towards the spider's abdomen.
So you manage to hit a square in his abdomen, it just goes down like...
Don't make me come up there to talk with you.
So the Spider Queen looks over at Thandero and just slams the staff on the ground. And dark energy seems to just go out of the bottom of the staff and hit the wall. And suddenly coming out through the wall, you see two little skeletons coming out.
Oh, Shitsu.
Skeletons. Why does it have to be skeletons?
Well, look on the bright side. It's not ghouls.
Shut up.
The room momentarily goes in darkness, but it immediately gets back to light, essentially. And you see this figure where the spider used to be.
What?
What? Okay, you mind telling us what's going on? Spider thingy? What am I chick?
The spider just grins, or the person just grins and gets ready to attack.
Wait a minute, I remember you.
She just grins at Thandero and lunges for an attack.
Oh god.
She hits him with the butt of their staff right in the face. So what you see is just what seems to be an elf, which makes no sense in your head because the other spider was a drow, or at least the top half of it was a drow. But now you have an elf in front of you. Okay, Hilda, you're next.
Does he look faintly familiar?
Roll a
Like-
1d20, see if you recognize him.
8.
No, he doesn't seem to be anyone you know, at least.
The only thing you notice is how extremely fucking mad Thandero gets. More mad than usual. Like, super fucking mad.
Who are you?
She just turns towards Hilda and says, "I am your worst nightmare, my little child."
I'm not a child.
And she just turns towards Thandero. It's like, he would know.
Is this your girlfriend or something?
I would rather kill myself than call her related to me.
Related?
Is this why you hate elves? You used to date one and now you're all scorned.
Shut up, you don't know anything.
He's in love.
He was in love.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move here. That means close to the elf lady and Thandriel. And it says that I have a mistletoe in my backpack.
I beg your pardon?
I swear to God, Dylan, if you fucking do this...
It's Christmas. Takes the mistletoe and holds it above them. That's my
Above
round.
them?
So, she just looks at you very puzzled and just bashes your hand away with her staff. She doesn't seem very entertained.
Doesn't she have any Christmas spirit? Okay, maybe I should try to hit her then. Yep, I'm gonna smack her with the staff.
So you manage to hit her square on the knee, and she just turns to face you to try to prevent you from hitting her again. The wolfie just lunges forward and tries to bite her throat. First time he misses, she just bashes him away with her staff. Second time he tries to grab her with his claw, and she just kicks it away. No issues. Arya?
So, I shout out to the elf. Who are you? What are you doing here?
She just turns towards you with a big grin on her face. It's like, I am here because you are here.
Okay. And who is she?
I don't know. Ask your friend here. He seems to know a lot more about me than he seems to have told you. She just looks down at Thandero with this big smirk on her face.
Thandero is just boiling out of pure fucking anger.
Do you remember what happened, little dwarf?
Had nothing to do with that.
Oh, but you do. You did help me. Of course you had something to do with it. You will probably be my favorite little helper, apart from your colleagues.
I cursed them all. That's why they followed you.
I fooled no one. You dwarves are easy to fool. You just give you some gold and you'll follow wherever.
Okay, so, question. How fast do the skeletons move?
Same as you, basically. So, like, 4 tiles, and they can do one more action.
Move here. And then I throw a dagger at the elf lady, since she is not listening to reason. 20. Daggers are on point today.
I know, right? Okay, roll the
And-
double damage.
14.
Okay.
Fucking candy cane's OP.
So as soon as your daggers make contact, the room goes black.
Fucking hell.
I didn't do anything.
And after a few seconds, the room just comes back, essentially. The light all comes back. And you have a different figure in front of you.
Okay, what now?
Okay, so, Arya, you seem to... You don't recognize him per se, but you did see him in the arena when there was the duel with the new kings and the new ruler's family.
You. I know you. I've seen you before. But what are you doing here?
He just gives you a side glance. He doesn't seem to be interested in talking to you. The skeletons start lurching forward. One of them jumps right behind the wolf and tries to latch onto his back. He manages to grab hold and starts ripping at his fur. He deals 1 damage. Okay, Vandrel, you're next.
I'm still like, I say, consumed in my anger because I saw that elf before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to fucking blindly swing out against this person in front of me.
Go for it.
Do it again.
Blind swing indeed.
I'll give you advantage on this one, since you're clearly so pissed off. Okay, roll 1 more. I'm assuming, yeah, but that's 1 attack. Roll again for another attack. You're so pissed off, I'm gonna give you advantage on that.
I just see you like really angrily flailing the candy cane maze around like ah, so angry.
Vanderil's gonna have PTSD flashbacks to the ghoul.
Yeah.
Stop moving!
Oh my god.
I can roll again.
Yeah, because it's like, you rolled 1 attack, then you rolled for advantage and you got a 7. Then you rolled for the second attack, now you have the advantage to roll for another one.
15.
Okay, wow, you managed to hit finally.
Finally! Christ fuck.
Okay, roll for damage.
I love how with us it's just like, wow, you managed to hit it.
I know, right?
Let's see which one is...
Okay. So the figure just slams his staff again onto the ground, and black beams seem to come out from the ground, and they start to crawl up both Hilda's and Thandaril's feet.
What the fuck is that?
He just moves backwards and just lets you struggle against what seems to be grasping to your feet at the moment. Then he looks towards Arya and just grins, and suddenly a skeletal hand just bashes through the wall and grabs Arya from behind. Okay,
Do something!
I'm trying.
Hilda, it's your turn, but you're currently basically, you can't move essentially. You're gonna have to try to break through whatever is holding you in place. So if you want to move, you have to do that first.
I think I'm gonna bash the skeleton with my quarterstaff first.
Okay, go for it. You just bash the skeleton's head away and the rest of the body just falls into pieces.
Great. And then, where's Earl? Is Earl like
Like on your shoulder.
my
So you
shoulder?
don't basically do anything with the poor guy.
Can Earl like try to scratch it?
So as soon as Earl starts to scratch it, he starts to feel him scratching on your feet. So he just scratches your feet instead.
Does not work. Then I'm gonna throw a fireball at the thing.
That's gotta be entertaining.
At least I'm behind Hilda, so
Yeah.
you can't hit me.
Everyone is behind me, so everyone is safe.
Why do I see it happen that like she rolls a 1, the fucking fireball flies sideways right in my face?
It
How do I
just
see
does
that?
like an orbit around the guy and goes.
Yeah, it just makes the
Or-
fucking curve.
Or when she winds it up like over her shoulder, she just drops the fireball on the wolf.
Ooh. So you manage to get the fireball going,
Yeah.
but as soon as you lurch it forward, it just bashes into the ground in front of the figure. It's the wolf's turn. The wolf just turns towards the skeleton at the back that tried to latch and basically grab, yeah, latch, but it grabbed like a bit of his fur and ripped it out and just starts gnawing at it. So he manages to grab its hand and rip out his hand, but the skeleton doesn't seem very concerned about this. Okay?
So can I try to wiggle myself free of the hand?
Yeah, so roll a 1d20 and put in your strength.
10 and my modifier is 0.
Okay, so you do manage to get some movement on yourself, but you don't manage to move away, basically. But at least you can move the rest of your body, no problem.
I launch another dagger at this fucker over here.
Go for it.
Hits for 3.
Okay, so your dagger manages to hit him square in the shoulder, and he just rips it out and throws the sword that he was holding with that hand onto the ground. He just looks at you with a very annoyed look, but he still doesn't want to talk clearly. Like he made no grunting noises whatsoever.
Alright, I suppose I can't move at all. Thanks to Hilda. So I will try and see if I can break free from this black, white, whatever shit it is that keeps me in place.
Okay, so you manage to break through, and as soon as your foot leaves the black area, the black basically thing latching onto your foot, it seems to dissolve down, like with liquid, essentially, and dissolve into the ground. So now you're free to move.
Alright, so then I'm going to move toward the other faggot, stranger, and tell Hilda, he'll be already fuck all.
So the figure just turns towards you and engulfs himself in what seems to be just black fog. And you see some of his wounds start to close down. He then uses the same fog and channels it into his staff and just hits you, or tries to hit you rather. And as soon as he hits you, the fog itself just latches onto you and essentially it circles your entire body and latches your hands together.
Ah, what the fuck is going on? Shit!
And you also take 1 damage. Okay, Hilda, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heal him.
Okay, twice you.
Yeah.
Twice. Back to 6.
Okay, that's your turn, Hilda.
So now it's the wolf's turn.
Yeah, so the wolf starts to gnaw back at the skeleton again. Skeleton somehow being very proficient at dodging and manages to dodge both swipes by the wolf to try to kill it, essentially.
I try to wriggle free again.
Yeah, go ahead. This time it's easier because you're already partly free.
17.
Yeah, you easily just jump out. And you don't lose an action because you got a high number in this situation.
I move here. And then I throw one of my remaining daggers
Go for it.
at the dude, and I aim for the dick. It is a
I mean,
17.
go for it, but... Okay, it's okay, you hit. Okay, I was gonna say, make sure you don't hit Russell.
Yeah,
he's already
I was
close.
thinking like, if it hits Russell, it's gonna hit him in the arse cheek.
Would it? Because this guy is
I
a
don't know.
human. So, he's taller than Russell.
It would hit him smack in the back.
No, it would hit him in the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But regardless, it hits. Roll for damage.
Smacks him with the dick.
For 5.
Okay, so your dagger manages to hit him square in the dick. He just opens his eyes wide, looks down, and just essentially collapses into this black liquid that dissolves into the ground.
Ooh, right in the daddy bags.
And the skeleton at the back still seems to be not not concerned, but he's still there. Let me just put it that way. So, Hilda, you're up next. You have one little tiny skeleton to deal with.
That skeleton's gonna kill us. I'm going to fucking lose my collective shit.
I'm just gonna smack him with my staff.
Okay. So you manage to bash his other hand away, but he still seems to be moving, trying to bite you.
I don't think we need to be concerned about this because he has legs and no arms and he can't.
No, we do not take any chances. We kill it fair and square.
Kill it until it
Okay,
dies.
so the wolf tries to grab his head with his jaw. Okay, it manages to latch on and just crushes the head with his jaw, and the skeleton just seems to not end up moving anymore. Okay, so there seems to be a lot more of a quiet ambience now in the cave. So the hole itself it's not very deep, and unlike the rest of the ground, which seems to be made of stone, this is just normal dirt. You do see that the dirt is actually very healthy though. It looks like normal soil that you would actually farm on, yet it's somehow in a cave. which makes little sense.
I will do something, and that is I will take a piece of rock from the ground, right,
Right.
Go for it.
and drop it into the hole to see how far it goes, just to make sure.
No, it's not that deep. It's literally just, 2 feet maybe. And so the squirrel comes in from the corner of the room. He was hiding in some kind of small little hovel, essentially.
A crevasse, basically.
Kind of, yeah. And he just rushes towards Hilda and basically motions towards the hole with the seeds.
So,
Oh,
am I
what?
telling us now what the balls are about?
So the squirrel just seems to motion towards the soil itself with the little orbs. Basically,
No,
that
I
I took
know,
from your pouch.
To use... Where is it? Oh, nature knowledge. Blah, 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 22.
Okay, so this isn't per se nature, but you did hear of some magic where essentially some spirits of nature seem to communicate through wild beasts. And this squirrel seems to be... I mean, the fact that it knew that you had whatever you had in your pouch, and it led you to what seems to be a cave that was inhabited by a creature that didn't seem very friendly and dark, probably means that it was trying to tell you something essentially with the dream, but you're not sure unless you think on it yourself.
Right. But I'm gonna ask the squirrel if I can have the seeds back at least.
The squirrel just hands you over the seeds without any problem. At which point you all wake up back at the tavern.
Did we fight the spider lady?
What the
Wait.
fuck were you doing in that dream?
No, that was mine.
That was mean.
No, it was mine.
Fuck you was mean.
Did we see the same dream?
So as you wake up, you start to hear thundering sounds of boots outside of the tavern. And it seems like there's a lot of essentially plate mail and a bunch of people marching. And on that note, we'll continue next time.
Alright. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, fucktards.
Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Hanukkah, Happy Christmas, whatever the fuck
Merry
you celebrate.
holidays.
Best of luck for the
Holidays? Holidays.
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 Instead of happy holidays, it's horrible holidays.
Or just happy holidays.
Or happy holidays.
Oh my god.